How's it going? My name's Bobicus Catechus Bobcat, Brownell Strong of Cranky and Bob, because we fuck shit up. Today we're going to talk about stuff, okay? Just some stuff I got on my mind. The biggest thing I want to talk about right now is, in connection with the video yesterday I posted about the hurricane. I've been talking to some people about the hurricane in general, the situation, the causes, everything. We've just been talking about it, and this is a huge problem with me. This is one of those things. This is one of those things that made me want to punch people in the dick. Okay, all right. First of all, some of the people I talk to self-identify as black. Let me see this in the camera. Black. See me? You see my skin tone? You see my skin tone? My great-grandfather was a white man. My grandmother's pretty damn white, so I'm therefore light skin. It's cool. I don't give a shit. None of that means anything to me. So, some people self-identify as black. Some people self-identify as white. Whatever. I'm Jewish, whatever. When you hold your heritage so high, it allows you to be manipulated. It is the same way I talked about the fear. It's the fear, just like the fear video. It's the same thing. I heard, the reason why I'm saying this right now is because a couple people who have self-identified as black have told me that they basically don't care what happens to people in Houston because no one came to help people in Katrina. Oh, so many things I have to say about that dumb shit. But first, you didn't help the people in Katrina, so fuck you. Okay? First of all. For you to say, oh, they're only helping the white people, fucking white people, blah, blah, blah. Well, go help the black people then. Fucking don't leave everybody. Don't leave the fucking babies. That white baby who was floating in the goddamn Tupperware container. That baby had nothing to do with Katrina. That baby had zero fucking shits to give about you and slavery. It was not alive yet. That's my problem with people these days. They're letting everyone else choose for them. They're letting everyone else decide for them on everything that is so important. That shit drives me crazy. When you call yourself a black man in America, you have to automatically adopt all the shit that came from the history of fucking America. Slavery, yeah, shit was terrible. But fucking, there was slavery everywhere. There's slavery still going on right now. So it's not a black-white issue. Alright? It's a people issue. It's a human issue. No one should be in slavery. No one should be human trafficked through fucking anything. People are people. They're humans. Don't treat people like they're fucking goods. Alright. Moving on. For you to say the reason why you're not helping someone is because they did not help a larger community of your self-identifying whatever bullshit, it just makes me think that you don't believe half the shit you actually say. Because a lot of these, where am I at? A lot of these black people will say shit. A lot of these white people will say shit about another race, and they'll say shit about another kind or religion. They'll say shit, and they claim to be Christian still. All right, you cannot claim to be Christian and hate someone for their skin color. That is fucking retarded. Okay. White people who are alive today have nothing to do with slavery, okay? There are some people in the Ku Klux Klan, there are some people who are fucking Nazis and they're fucking retarded. We all know this. But that is like maybe 0.02% of all white people. That's fucking retarded to say that all white people are evil or all white people are against black people. And anyone who says vice versa, black people, oh, blah, 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 the shit, they might be right. Because black people are so caught up in being black that they can't see the fucking truth in front of them. Goddamn Donald Trump, yeah, he's probably retarded. People have argued that he's not racist. But the reason why people call him a Nazi all the time, this is a huge jump all of a sudden, but racism is what got me here. The reason why people call Donald Trump and his fucking group of goons Nazis all the time, I'm talking about the people who voted for him and shit, is because the last person to run on hate like this, the last person to run on and win on a platform of hate was Adolf Hitler. Okay? The Nazis. And then you have people who are organizing saying we're white nationalists or some bullshit. We believe in white rights and all this other. I mean, that's fine. I believe in equal rights for all people. So I understand. But to walk around and say you're not a Nazi, to walk around and say you don't hate all these different colored people, and to walk around and say that that isn't very similar to what the Nazis did, it's just blind. It's just blind. I'm tired of people saying, people throwing around that Nazi word a whole bunch these days. Probably because I see a bunch of fucking Nazi shit happening. Alright? Fascism. I see that shit happening. I'm gonna yell that shit to the top of my lungs until the shit stops. I'm sweating like crazy now. I just wanted to make things clear about how I feel about race, really, is what this was for. I believe that everybody on this planet, black, white, Asian, however you self-identify, other, we are all fucking humans, regardless of where you came from, what you were taught, what color skin you were told to hate. I didn't finish my thought earlier about this because I'm just so pissed. And when I get pissed off, I just start jumping around. No matter what you are, wherever, you're a fucking human if you can understand this. There's some super smart robots out there. Fuck you. You're not a human. But to finish my point earlier, if you take what your parents tell you as a colored person, and you're taking this past information of judgment, this past history of just hate, and you're balling that into yourself, and you're just living your life like as if everyone around you is still hating you, you are the reason why humanity is being held back. Every 5 seconds you're yelling racist this, racist that, white man this. It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. There's really just not enough people who really give a fuck about you, okay? You yelling all that, oh my god, this and that, this white man did this to me because I was black. Well, unless he honestly called you a fucking coon or a nigger, he probably didn't do it because you were black. He probably did it because you were stupid or something. I don't know. When we allow someone else to decide for us, when we allow our previous generations of families to decide how we feel about something, we are not giving ourselves the honest chance to decide on what is really true. If you, and then this is getting me to society. I talked to some one of my former friends about society and shit. I will admit that I do not talk about society in the proper way. But during slavery, do you think there were people who there are people who are against slavery, all right? And there's people who have slaves, and they lived in the same society, okay? The people who didn't want slaves, who didn't believe in slavery, they clearly were still a part of that society, even though they rejected that disgusting part of the society. But it's still society, okay? I reject very many things about this society because it is fucking retarded. That's a whole nother conversation. I'm sure I talked about that in all the other videos already. But my point being, if you are undecided because someone else has decided for you on your words, you've never made a new word up before. So all the words you use are someone else's. You've never contributed to anything in society except for yourself. You're trying to survive. That's good, man. But don't tell me I can't be a part of this society because I hate everything in it. That's fucking retarded, okay? I can denounce most of society and be a part of society. It's impossible. Society is humanity. You can't get away from humanity unless you go live in a cave at the bottom of the ocean alone. We're the Atlanteans, okay? That's the only way. That's the only fucking way. My main point is, you can reject pieces of yourself and still be yourself, okay? I want people to open up their minds to the idea that what they are doing is not correct. It might be a question. This shit, just ask the question every day how I live my life. This is not correct. I shouldn't be so racist. I shouldn't be so fucking stupid and not ask questions and just accept everything that my elders tell me. On a final note, just want to end this with, yes, we learn from our past. The human brain is designed to learn from what it has experienced. You, me, the brain, our body, our experiences is what it learns from the most. Yes, some people are intelligent enough to learn from the past, but when you justify your actions now based on the past of others' experiences and not your own, then you're walking blind. That is the point of today's talk.